Next question. Well, you don't know the experiment yet, so don't answer. But be prepared. I will ask. I will ask a question. Now I need my gear. This room is too humid, too high humidity, and unfortunately electrostatics experiments don't really like humidity. And unfortunately, that's why everybody will struggle tomorrow in a lab. But what's science? Struggle. This is an experiment. See? I don't touch it, but I influence it with this bat. Now again, I don't touch it, but definitely there is a force acting from this object, not from this string, not tension, not from gravity, not from air around, not buoyant, right? So this is the question. What kind of a force is this? And I want to switch to show another similar phenomena. Nothing. A little. A lot. Clearly, this action made a difference, big difference. This, what in physics we call interaction. And to describe that interaction, we use such measure as force. A force is a measure of the interaction between two objects. Every force has a source. And in my experiment, the source was this bat, or the source was this rod. And if we see that, we can continue experiments again and again and again, and see what would be happening. Now let's see this one again. Let's check. All right. Now let's see what's going to happen if I put these two together. At least try. How do we call this? Repulsion. They repel each other. That's what it is, repulsion. And we saw attraction, and we saw repulsion. And if we try different experiments like this again and again, that's all we could see. Only either repulsion, nothing, nothing. Let's see. Okay. Repulsion. Let's try this guy. Oops. They all hate each other. I'll try. Where is my cam? Here. Strong attraction. Repulsion, they repel each other. That's what it is, repulsion. And we saw attraction, and we saw repulsion. And if we try different experiments like this again and again, that's all we could see. Only either repulsion, nothing, nothing. Let's see. Okay. Repulsion. Let's try this guy. Oops. They all hate each other. I'll try. Where is my cam here? Strong interaction. Well, we have only two options. Ignore this or study. That's it. So if we are curious people, like every scientist is, we have to study. And first we have to make a conclusion. Is it something new or old? And the survey says, all right, 7. None of the above, which means new. If it's new, what do we do in physics? You have to give it a name first, and then we have to do some measurements. And historically, this type of a force has a name. Electric force